Up next is Marvin Jacob, Lyle and the Bear. Marvin, let's hear it for Marvin.
You won't clap when I get done, though. I'm really up here to let you young people know that us old codgers still care about you and want to do everything we can to encourage you and to go for that. But I wanted to tell you about something that happened after Pastor Flaman left and before Pastor Tom arrived. There was a time when Lyle was our only hope in this church, and he was working like 10 hours a day and 17 days a week. And finally, on one day off, he decided he would go take a day off and go out and see what nature was. So he decided to take a walk. So it was on a Sunday morn. 'Twas not against his religion, but he took his gun along. He shot himself some mighty fine quail and one little measly hare. But on his way returning home, he met a great big grizzly bear. Down in the middle of the road is where the bear was, and he looked at Lyle right square in the eye. Lyle looked at him and said bye-bye, started on the road, took out to run. The bear right after him, he did come. They run and they run for about a mile, and they both sat down and rested a while. Now Lyle got up and started again. The bear right after him, good more then. They run and run till Lyle spotted a tree. He says, up on the limb is a place for me. Now the bear got close, made a grab for him, but Lyle jumped up and made the limb, pulled himself up, turned himself about, cast his eyes to the skies, and he did shout, "Oh Lord, you delivered Daniel from the lion's den, also delivered Jonah from the belly of the whale, and then the Hebrew children from the fiery furnace. So the good book do declare. Yes, Lord, if you can't help me, for goodness sakes, don't help that bear." Not just about then, the limb let go and Lyle come tumbling down. But from his pocket out his razor got just before he hit the ground. He hit the ground with an awful bang, what a terrible sight to see. Lyle and the bear with a razor in his hair, a-cutting left and right. Now they rolled around on the ground. Lyle was up and then he was down. The bear let out an awful moan and it looked like Lyle was holding his own. He prayed, Lord, if I get out of here alive, thy good book I will abide. I'll never sin on Saturday. Sunday come out, pray and pray. To the heavens he did glance. Lord, just give me one more chance. Then his suspender snapped in two, and away the bear flew. Lyle said, this is my chance. He climbed up back into the tree where he made a bound, where he'd be safe and sound, pulled himself up, cast his eyes to the skies, and he did shout, "Oh Lord, you delivered Daniel from the lion's den, also delivered Jonah from the belly of the whale, and then the Hebrew children from the fiery furnace. So the good book do declare. Yes, Lord, if you can't help me, for goodness sakes, don't help that bear." Now the Lord heard Lyle pray. He says, I'm going to help that good man today. So suddenly, thunderclouds began to form, and soon there was a violent storm, and bam! A lightning bolt came down from the skies, hit the bear right between the eyes. Lyle got up and they made a bound for that home where he'd be safe and sound. He closed the door, turned himself about, cast his eyes to the skies, and he did shout, "Oh Lord, you delivered Daniel from the lion's den, also delivered Jonah from the belly of the whale, and then the Hebrew children from the fiery furnace. So the good book do declare. Yes, Lord, today you saved this man, good man, from that great big grizzly bear." That's it.